Hello guys and welcome back to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. Once again I'm Greg and this is the Starting 11 show. We've of course got Arsenal Monday Night Football and we've got more team news. Things are changing quite a lot at the moment and we'll try and work out a starting 11 that can try and take something from this game. Calvert-Lewin still out, Tom Davies still out. Rondon of course had a bit of a hamstring complaint in the derby, so he's a maybe. I'm going to not include him here just because I really want to. Holgate's back from suspension and Gomez and Mina have trained and they might be back in, so I will say that they should be fit. Hopefully they'll be fit. Some places say an outside chance, some places say they will be able to play, so it really depends who you're talking to on this one. First thing to talk about maybe is a change of shape against Liverpool, of course. A lot of people thought maybe that we'd see three midfielders and try and shore up ship. Delph, of course, didn't start like a lot of people thought he might do. He'd been in a semi-decent run of form and people thought we might need the cover, stop them trying to overload us in those areas of the pitch where they're so dangerous with that midfield and the on-rushing fullbacks. We didn't do that and we got punished for that, really. So I think we might actually see our shape change here and we might play those three in midfield, especially now that Rondon could be injured. I think what we ended up looking at last week was a 4-4-2 with Rondon and Richarlison. I think he'd be crazy to go with that again. So I think we'll see four at the back, a midfield three and a front three. First thing I would say, Pickford in goal, of course, and then the back line, I would hope if he's fit, Mina comes straight back in. We have missed his presence, really. I know a lot of people said he might not be the most reliable, but I think he probably is the safest pair of hands of the centre-backs we have. I don't think Holgate comes straight into the team, but with Mina in, I would then push out Seamus Coleman and have Godfrey starting at right back. Did it a lot for Norwich, has done it a lot for us, very accomplished in that area, so Godfrey at right back, and I think he actually is a better right back option than Coleman. Obviously, we want him as a centre back, all things told, but Godfrey at right back, a partnership of Mina and Keane. It's not my favourite partnership, right? My ideal world is that next season it's or even post January it's Godfrey and Mina with a new sparkling right back. But for now, it's got to be makeshift. Godfrey at right back, Keane and Mina, and then of course Luca Dean. This midfield three would be Delph and Allan, which would let Doucouré link up defence and attack a little bit more, play the role he was playing at the beginning of the season where he could get forward, a box-to-box midfielder is what I'm getting at here, but be more involved in the attacking side of things. He's shackled at the moment in the current system by having to do too much defensive duty, really making up for Coleman's frailties on that right side as well. He has to drop a lot to make sure that the players don't cut past Coleman and get the ball in. Leave that job more to Delph, I think, who could be more of a deep-lying playmaker. Allan and Delph with Doucouré in front of them, contributing more to the attack than he has been for the last couple of months. Front three then, I'll assume Rondon's dropped. What this is very harsh on is Gordon, because he obviously came on for Rondon when Rondon went off. He replaced the Venezuelan. But there's not that many people in this part of the field as there were last week, so I think he has to drop again, unless he came in for Townsend. But I think we'll see Townsend on the right side, Gray on the left side, and Richarlison up through the middle. I think the aim of the game here is walk away with a point, really. At this point in the season, we've got to get through this horrible period where we've got a few injuries now, less than we did before, a horrible set of games, just with as many points as we can, because no, I don't think we'll be embroiled in a relegation fight come the end of the season, but we could well be by the end of this year, this calendar year. So if we can help ourselves out as much as possible going into the Christmas break with as many points as possible, that's fantastic. So that's what I think the team might look like. Pickford in goal, a backline of Godfrey, Keane, Mina and Luca Dean, a midfield three of Delph, Allan and Doucouré, which hopefully lets Allan and Doucouré express themselves a little bit more, because at the moment they're just penned back, overrun every time there's an attack. There's no semblance of being able to turn, regroup and counter-attack. It's just they've got to play the role of disrupt play and get it up the pitch as quickly as possible, right? And then a front line of Townsend, Gray and Richarlison. And hopefully that's enough to snatch a point. If not, grab a goal and defend for our lives. Let me know if you think that's enough. Do you think it's harsh on Gordon? Would you have him come in? Do you think Mina and Keane's a strong enough partnership, and would you go for this shape change? Hopefully we can start this week off right. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.